Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Skyblock video. So as I'm sure many of you already know by now, a brand new update for Skyblocks was just dropped this morning with a bunch of new content, that being the brand new ramp conveyor, grapes, doors, the brand new birch trees, maple trees, as well as most importantly something that I feel that everybody is overlooking right now, and that is the baker. As I'm sure you guys have already seen by the title of this video, today I'm going to be showing you guys a method that was just added with this most recent update that I feel is going to be a really good moneymaker. And while it can't be completely automated, it most definitely is something that you can do while you are letting your onion farm run on the side with your auto storage system. Now, in my first Skyblock video, I went ahead and showed you guys basically it already done my onion farm. So I figured this time around what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the very beginning and I'm going to show you guys the entire process of how I go through with this. So for right now, my plan is to create an entire bakery where I'm able to make any pies, jam sandwiches, tomato sauce, pizza, anything that I want to make. I'm going to be able to make it inside of this bakery, and I'll be showing you guys how much money I make just within 1 or 2 hours of me recording this video and getting everything done. Now, this is going to be the location where we're going to build the giant bakery. Again, I'm probably not going to be building the bakery itself in this video. We'll be doing that in another one, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after. What we're going to focus on right now, it is the most important part, and that is the entire system that is located in the warehouse that I have in the bottom. To do this, we're going to be using all of the methods that I have already posted up. If you guys want to see them, I'm going to have eyes up top so you can go ahead and click on all of those videos and check them out, that being the auto farm as well as the auto storage system. Only thing that we're going to be doing a little bit different today is the fact that I will be using the brand new ramps. We're going to go ahead and use that to send whatever pies we make up to the very top floor, which is where this is located right here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys to the baker so that way you can see what the price is and why I feel like this is going to be the brand new easy money method. Now, as we all know, in order to make a lot of these things, the most important ingredient is dough. Just about every single one of us can afford wheat seeds, and we can get this done with no problem. Whether it be you auto making it with one of the industrial stuff, or if you go ahead and just cook it yourself. Now, as you can see right here, the berry pie, which I'm sure a lot of you have more than enough berry seeds, and if you don't, you definitely probably know somebody that has a berry farm where you can pick a couple of them. But the berry pie right now is going for 210 coins. The jam sandwich is going for 115. So I figured it was a lot easier and honestly a lot cheaper for me to go ahead and make berry pies. That's exactly what we're going to be making and selling in this video with the new system that we're going to make underneath the bakery, which honestly I don't really have anything super complex planned, but I think it's going to definitely work out really well. But I guess we're just going to have to wait and see. So let's go ahead and head on over back to the base and fast forward through the entire process that I'm about to do down here. So here we go. All right, so as you can see right here, it's a pretty simplistic system. I didn't make anything too crazy, and to be completely honest, this entire ramp is just completely unnecessary. The reason why I have it, instead of building the entire system on the top, I want to have it down here in my warehouse. Now, when you are building this, I do want to warn you of a couple of issues. Unfortunately, when you put one of these straight conveyors right in front of this, the pies that you make will get stuck on the very end right here, and for some reason it won't be able to make it into the straight conveyor. I have no idea why this happens, but I'm assuming assuming that it is just a bug on their end. Unfortunately, another issue that I also ran into was the turns. You're not able to use the turns as well because the pie will get stuck. Again, hopefully these are issues that they will be fixing in the future, because I would like to kind of add a lot of twists and turns so that way things don't get built up. But for the most part, this works extremely simple. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. Let's go ahead and put some coal in here, put some of these inside, grab some of my berry dough, and it is now cooking. The pie will go ahead and travel to the top, make its way to the chest that's located at the very end. And as you can see, it will most definitely, boom, go right inside. And you've now collected your berry pie. So the way that you can make this, I guess, somewhat automatic would be to come to this chest right here and just dump in every single one of your berry doughs that you have in there. They'll go ahead and start coming out one by one. Make sure that you have your coal set up here. Obviously, the best way for you to do this would be to put like a coal totem right here on the side. Also, when you put your pies in, like I just made this mistake, make sure that you change the direction to out, so that way the pies are able to come out from your chest straight into here and all the way up here. I didn't really consider this, but I know that we're going to have a lot of spillage here. So I think what I'm going to end up doing is maybe adding some stuff here on the sides. I don't know if this is actually going to make a difference. Unfortunately, the issue with not being able to put blocks on the side here is kind of, but we'll make do with what we got right now. Maybe if we block this in here, we might have to add some spillage chutes, kind of similar to like what I have on my iron farm. But for the most part, it's making the pies no big deal. Again, we have spillage there. I'm gonna have to look into trying to get a fix for this, but for the meantime, this is a perfect way for you guys to go ahead and make a lot of side cash. Again, keep in mind, this system with the onion farm is right now still the best way to make money, in my opinion. But making all of the bakery stuff is a great way for you to make a lot of side cash while you're just waiting for all of these chests to fill up. If you're watching my videos for the very first time, I recommend that you go into my channel and go ahead and check out some of the other Skyblock videos that I've made. They'll really help you out, and they'll explain to you exactly how this storage system works, as well as how my onion farm works. Now, as you can see, if we come back over here and check out the chest, it unfortunately wasn't full because, like I said, we do have the spillage that's going on here. I'm gonna see if when I jump off here, I figure out a way of avoiding the spillage. Who knows, maybe we might be able to actually build a little bit lower, and that way when the spillage falls, it'll convey back up with some other ramp, and I'll put another chest right here so you can catch your spilled dough. That might actually work. But really quickly, let's go ahead and do the rest of these, just so we can see a quick little batch of 50, how much it's going to make us. Let's check it out. Gone ahead and put in the rest of my berry dough in there. Now, in the meantime, while that's being made, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I've done over here. So since obviously baking is going to be a really good side cash right now, I've gone ahead and built 2 more farms. One of them being a wheat farm because I didn't really have one, mainly because there was no purpose on using wheat. And my other one is a tomato farm. This is also operating the same exact way as my onion one. So again, if you want to see that video, it is on my channel. Now, unfortunately, it seems like with this update, they've gone ahead and changed the hitbox on tomatoes. So the auto storage system, unfortunately, does not work for the tomatoes, even though the models of the tomatoes are the exact same models of onions, if I'm not mistaken, except that they're colored in red. But for some reason, they get jammed up inside of the chest and it will just not work. I have no idea why. It was working before, but now I guess it's just not working. So to make up for this, what I've gone ahead and done is basically made somewhat of an AFK auto clicker type of chest. The way that it's working is it's funneling down straight into one chest. In this one chest, you can go ahead and just sit here and click your life away, and you will be accumulating tomatoes over time. Now, of course, you can make that tomato farm wider. You can make it taller to make things a lot faster. But for the most part, this is the method that I found that is the most viable method. But of course, I will be working on this as the days go by to see if maybe I am able to find a better way of getting this done. Now, thankfully, stone, coal, and iron still work. They're working perfectly fine. I actually just collected from here not too long ago. These systems are still working great. I know some of you have been asking me if iron is also working on this, and as you can see right here, it is filling up all of my chests. Now, like I said, I did collect this not that long ago, so the bottom ones are not going to really be full. Spillage ones are also working great. That's weird. I've never actually seen a bar in there. That's odd. But yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna kind of build for the bakery system, but I'm not 100% sure. I definitely want to make it a little bit more different so that way you don't really have to travel up and down too much to be able to, you know, recollect and put it back in. So let's go ahead and grab our pies that were made here. Unfortunately, we don't really have any more dough. We finished up with 60 berry pies. I'm gonna head back now and show you how much I'm gonna be making out of just these 60. Keep in mind, this is within what, 19-20 minutes of me recording. So if we go to the baker, we can see that 60 pies is going to get us 12,000 coins. And instead of selling my berries for 30 or 20 or 25, I don't even remember what they are because I know that they just changed the price on them. So instead of selling my berries for 25 coins, I am now selling them for 210. And all I had to do was just include a little bit of dough that honestly, I am very sure a lot of you still have your wheat farms from when you started. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the baker store does change every 24 hours. So it is very possible that tomorrow we could be seeing tomato sauce, which would be great because all you need is 3 tomatoes for that. And if you were to sit there and AFK grind a bunch of tomatoes, you could easily be making, I think it's like 400 coins each tomato sauce. Imagine selling 1,000 tomato sauces at 400 coins. Just by doing that, you've made 400,000 coins in literally the blink of an eye. And all you had to do was really just collect stuff that you would have already collected anyways. So again, I feel like this is a really easy money making method. If you guys feel the same way, make sure to drop a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Also, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that bakery build. Thinking about doing something really crazy, not my regular builds that I kind of have around my base. I want to do something really cool for that. So if that's something that you're interested in, maybe to rebuild it in your own base, I will definitely get that video up. So let me know in the comments. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed to the channel recently. I really appreciate it. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.